Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and we have got a Monday Raid Shadow Legends wrap-up video just to get your week kicked off and get you some context as to what is going on in the game right now and what to expect as we head into the new week. So, let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, hope you are all having a great holiday season. We are about to finally wrap up 2021 and head into 2022. We just had a big summoning week, obviously, based around ancient shards, where we had a couple different champions that were up for grabs with part of 10x's. A little bit of a side note, I'm trying to give them feedback that we should really bump up 10x. I know I pulled like probably close to 1,000 ancient shards for viewers and didn't get a single bad Alcazar, who was the 10x champion. I did an event, spoiler alert, where I posted a video pulling a bunch of shards for Layla as well, and no bad Alcazar. So it looks like you know, they've added so many legendaries to the game in the last couple years that originally 10x probably made sense, but now with so many champions being added to the game, we probably need to bump that up to like a 20 or 25x because there's just so many non-void champions. 10x makes sense for void shards. I think that's nice, but 10x just isn't cutting it for the non-void shards for sure. So anyway, hopefully some of you out there got lucky and were able to acquire one of the champions that you were going for during the 10x. And since we just had a 2x event, that means that this week will be some sort of specialized summoning event. We will either know in like 2 or 3 days. They'll tell us behind the scenes, and then I can forward that knowledge to you. We'll be getting some sort of 10x or guaranteed event that probably won't be 2x shards. And if they go by their normal rotation, it will be sacred shards that are going to be next up for the 2x buff on the shards, and that will probably be on Friday, January 7th, if they go by the normal time frames in between. Then obviously right now we've got the fusion going on with about 4 days left on that. So and actually right now we've got the champion training event, which was the best opportunity to get one of the epics and skip going for the rares that you can fuse into the epics. This is your best opportunity to do that without spending shards. So you want to monitor, do you have I've got a couple bonus ones from pulling shards during events, but you want to make sure you've got at least 3 copies of some of these rares here. That way if you do the champion training, you can go ahead and skip the rare process and go right up to the epic and have yourself set up really nice to go for the fusion. I could probably finish the fusion really soon here. I don't have enough rares here of the Ordinator, but if I get the epic from the champion training, I could go ahead and finish it right there accordingly. I would just have to grind some levels and some ascendancy potions and get the fusion done. But some of you already out there are finishing the fusion, and if you are curious, I do have a dedicated video, a deep dive into the fusion champion. If you have not seen that yet, I'll link to it right over there for you. Also, a couple quick notes on some of the clan stuff. You can see here that quests are going to reset today. So just a reminder, get in there, check your clan quests, and get stuff done as we head into a new rotation of the clan quest stuff. It's going to be a good day to focus on that. And then we just had a CVC last week, so we should be getting a week off on CVC, obviously, this week. And then if they go by the normal time frames in between, the next CVC will be Tuesday, January 4th. So then if we head on into the tournaments tab, right now we've got a Fire Night tournament, and here's one of the Ordinators that I would probably need. That would set me up nicely to get the fusion done, as long as I got the epic and did a bunch of champion training. So you want to make sure you get the 2250 here in the Fire Night, and then we've also got a classic arena takedown that I've already got done here, but make sure you have got the reward up here if you don't have enough rares to go ahead and keep pace with the fusion. Then we dive into the events. Obviously, right now, we got that champion training event that I was talking about, where you've got to get to 12,000 to scoop up the Masamoto epic, and then that way you'd be able to do the fusion with only 3 of the rares, because that 1 epic would help you skip. There's also a castigator that you would get on your way up to there, and then there's a dungeon divers coinciding. I don't need the Misericord here. I've already got enough from pulling shards during the events, but if you don't, you need to keep pace. You want to get the 1950 there, coinciding with some of your dungeon grinding during the fusion. And obviously on Mondays, I like to just throw a quick reminder out there that your arena resets did happen. So make sure and check your classic arena scores to make sure you're in the proper tier. And then also go ahead and set some one-person or troll defenses in the tag team arena so we can all farm up those missions and quests together that coincide from the clan quests and the Ramantu missions and all that type of stuff centered around the tag team arena. Then also over there on the bottom right, you will see 4 days left on this iteration of the Doom Tower. So make sure you're focusing on that as well, and getting some of those secret rooms cleared, getting some progress as far as you can, so that you are getting as many rewards as possible for your account based on this rotation of the Doom Tower. And then as we head into the new year, we would get a new rotation of the Doom Tower and a new set of bosses. Time to pull up the shop and see what is going on here, if anything is worth taking note of. We've got a dungeon pack with a purchase limit of 2. We've got the energy refills of 5, 300 energy, 200 gems, 2 days of XP, pretty general utility offers, 750k silver. And then we're going to go with 3 legendary tomes, a 2.15. So not terrible, not amazing, a decent offer for high spenders, but not something I would super recommend. The Mega Mix, we plugged this one in a few times. I think this one's like a 2.01 or something. Let's go ahead and we got 350 gems. 5 days of XP, and then we're going to go 160 XP brews. Okay, and then we're going to go 8 and 10 on chicken, respectively. Look at that, 2.01. I've done these offers for years now. I'm starting to remember some of these because they haven't changed for a while. So okay, yeah, that one, I mean, it's decent for a beginner, but not a great one in my opinion. $40 for a few accessories obviously is not going to be a recommend from me. And then we've got a New Year's super pack. Okay, so this is going to be a fun one. This will be one that you definitely want to see plugged in. So let's go ahead and put in 25, 200k. And we're going to get energy of 500. This one's probably pretty decent. 100 gems. And then 5 of the ancients. 3 of the voids. And a sacred 2.22. So, okay, not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it is a decent general utility. I wish they would have thrown in a little bit more of the stuff on the bottom, or a little bit more shards, either one. Because it's, I mean, sure, it's decent, but it's not going to be great value, in my opinion. They could have probably done a little bit better on the New Year's pack. I do like the artwork, though. Looks pretty cool. I haven't seen that artwork used in a offer yet. So, looking nice, but unfortunately, not quite cutting it for what I would have liked out of a New Year's super pack. So yeah, pretty short and sweet, a pretty normal Monday kickoff here to get things rolling, and it's time to try and get back to normal. My whole life has been kind of thrown for a loop because of the holidays and things going on here that I'm trying to get fixed at my place. Like I talked about in my last video, I had a heating issue here at home, so have fallen behind on things, but I'm looking forward to getting back to the grind and getting 1 or 2 videos out a day and getting back to being active and streaming at the normal time and all that in the raid community, to be there for you guys as often as possible. So right now, if you're watching this video right away, I'm going to head on over to stream to hang out with you for a few hours. If you would like to stop by and say hi, there will be a link down below in the pinned comment indicating if I am live or not. Otherwise, if not, as always, thank you for watching. Good luck finishing up the fusion here, and as we head into what looks like a pretty normal week here for raid to wrap up the year of 2021, and hopefully we will have a better 2022 in raid and get even more new stuff and more quality of life changes coming down the road as well. So thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.